after my signature video appeared in Bane666's latest promo video for smaller channels in the last month, some English-speaking channel owners subscribed at me. But some also unsubscribed very short afterwards because they didn't understand a word I say, I assume, because I regularly make my videos in German. So the following video is not only to satisfy my new English subscribers, but also to fathom out how the much bigger English-speaking web would work for me. So please consider a like or dislike at the end of the video to let me know if I should keep on doing that or not. Thank you. From MGTOW to BGTOW. I don't know how about you, but I think this story is like a pattern for MGTOWs and therefore should be told. Your judgment on the issue will be wanted too. And it goes like this. The day I recognized myself as a MGTOW for the first time, I also recognized myself going that way of life already for a quite long while. It was actually years ago that a friend of mine told me it wouldn't be a good thing to pull myself out of the market of relationships that much. But it didn't work for me. I still prefer to stay alone. The reasons to leave this area, some argue disappointments with the opposite sex, are widely shared amongst MGTOW, I assume. To be honest, the community seems to be based on plus 30 age disappointed men, even if there are some married and some with girlfriends. But please don't misunderstand me. This is not a bad thing in itself, of course. It was just the reason for me to check out what's with the younger ones. That was pretty easy because in the time of my awakening, I used to work in a college or middle school, don't know how you call it, in your country with 12 to 19-year-olds, including some ADHD and Asperger candidates. And I call them BGTOWs. How intense those kids were following their own rules, because every time they showed themselves to the outside world, they were thrown some new sticks in the wheels, was ridiculous. Some went all so far to call teachers bad names, so much they didn't care. The Asperger boys brought up some great self-made art or developed other abilities to the extreme, while the ADHD guys most time only suffered. They all heard the female teacher numerous times telling them how much better the girls are, but some were also rejected at home, and growing aggressions were encountered with sanctions. Adding that researchers have shown every one of us shoves down 50,000 negative self-verbalizations until we are grown up. Imagine it, 50,000, sucked in our little souls, internalized and working its way. One might ask, what can such a poor kid do then instead of concentrate on himself? I call them BGTOW, boys go their own way, without even knowing it. Like me in the time before awakening. When you have a look at Japan, you may notice the young boys' movements without any regard of family values and stuff. I think they are called grass eaters. Over there, the young girls are no better and retract themselves from relationships with boys by around 50% as far as I know. And they are spreading. Amongst girls, there is something similar going on. They are told about patriarchy, the rape culture and the injustice of the wage gap. The mindset, of course, influences the way they face boys. And when a boy is faced like that, with that mindset, not only scarcity and the lack of comprehension may follow, often they just retract themselves a little more out of this relationship thing. So the reason problems with ADHD and Aspergers may be an outcome of the same sources, I claim. Just the reactions are either adult or infant, the symptoms seem the same. Maybe it's not a very new issue, but I wanted to address its spreading and would like to know what you are thinking about it. But I admit I also wanted to check out how an English video would make it in my channel. So it would be great if you tell me your opinion on that by clicking the like or dislike button. Thank you very much and have a good time. Thanks, bye.